Mm. Oh, we are log. We are live. Log. Don't read the words in the front of the screen. Are we showing off your quilt too?
Yes.
Okay. Ah, there we go. Hello there. Every week it looks like we're not prepared. I swear to God we are. It's just not as soon as we click the button to go live. But hi, welcome to the Neuro Spiciest quilting shop weekly live in the Maritimes. I feel pretty confident in saying that we are probably the Neuro Spiciest.
And we're saying it to defend our title.
Yes, we're saying it to defend our title. If you can be more autistic and ADHD than we are, then have at her, join the club. Water's fine. How about, first off, we will show a weekly make. I like to show you things that we've made. This is Snowy the Manager's quilt in progress.
Oh, careful.
Careful, careful. This is just basting. You're hand quilting this, right?
Yep.
Ta-da! Oh, look at that. Half square triangles aplenty.
So this was made with 2 charm packs and some yardage. We don't have the charm packs, unfortunately, and it is for my sister Addison.
Ta-da! And fireside on the back. This is really basted quite well.
Thank you.
So yeah, 2 charm packs and some yardage. I was thinking we should probably write that up into a pattern.
I would certainly like to.
That would be great because people want to know. They just need to know the yardage and how big to cut everything else. So
Yep.
That's what I was thinking about that last night. There's some standard stuff that we make. We should just, even if it's easy for us,
Yep.
writing it all out. Because I was thinking to myself, well, if it's that easy, I can just jot notes for somebody. I'm like, well, or I could make it an official pattern.
Because this turned out to be a pretty good size.
It did turn out to be pretty good size. You know, we'll do that in our spare time.
Exactly.
Like we don't have anything else to do. I am eating candy corn because it was on sale for less than half price, so I stocked up. Pardon me. Somebody said they do like it when I take a little sip of my drink. We have new fabric. Some weeks, as you know, are dry weeks, and I'm scrambling around going, what am I going to show on Wednesday? I don't know. Not this week. This is like, I got to narrow it down. We don't have time to show everything. Willa! Hello, Willa! Anyway, new fabric is in. And because I'm hungry, when am I not? No, I'm not hungry. I ate breakfast this morning. My routine was off a little bit because my husband was awake when I left, and that was weird. He's normally sleeping when I leave, and we shared breakfast together and wiggled our eyebrows at each other in silence. It was great. Anyway, so I was super excited to get this fabric. Half of me when I ordered was, I don't know how well it's going to go over, but I ordered it for me because I thought it was hilarious. And I'm pretty sure other people will too. It is very cute. My mom is saying hello. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, mother. This is from Figo Fabrics, which is the modern division of Northcott. And oh my God, Sophie made it to the live. Hey, Mom, did my tip help? My mom was saying it's hard to find out when I'm going live on Wednesday. Where do I find me? So if you are watching the replay, because 9:30 on a Wednesday morning is a bit much. I get it for the night owls. I live with a couple. But for me, I'm like, hey, the morning's half over. Next week, if you're seeing this late, next week on Wednesday at about 9:28, go to my Facebook page for the shop. So you go to the Quilting Shed Facebook page, not the Fans of the Quilting Shed Facebook group. That's different. You go to the official page and you keep refreshing the heck out of it until it pops up and goes, oh my God, she's live. So, as I was saying, Sophie and Mom, you guys hang out in the comments because my mom will adopt any strays as well. I mean, we're up to a few so far, so she's just having trouble keeping y'all straight. So, whatever, she's ready to feed you. Speaking of feeding people, do you like pizza? Because I like pizza. Look at that. Ha! It's called Oven Fresh from Figo. And it is kind of pink for pizza, but I like it because it has like a 1950s feel, but modern. And who doesn't love a good pizza? I mean, come on. Side note, I just want to give a shout out to the New England Pizza Company over on the north side who are absolutely killing their social media. I love it. I love it. Do they need a pizza quilt? Oh my God. Okay, shut up. I gotta talk. I don't have time to make too many quilts. So since my mom is in the audience, I'm showing you some of these cream soda and root beer. So way back in the early 80s, my mom and I and family, we went to this tiny little pizza place that had just opened on the west side over by Sims Corner. I don't even know if the building might still be there, but I don't think it has a pizza place in it. But my mom ordered a Pepsi, and they said, no Pepsi, just Coke. And she's like, I'll have a Coke then. And they said, no Coke, just Pepsi. We were so confused. But hey, this fabric has tomatoes on it with a little check. It's great. And then there are like the traditional checks. It's like a reddish pink and then the two greens that are in the line. It's so cute and adorable. What was the price on the Oven Fresh?
I think it was 18.
I was going to say, I think it was the 18. It is showing on the website as well. So you could totally go look at that too. And, oh, I'm happy about this. Dark, I got to unwrap that one. But we've got our red dots on. It's an extremely light red. I'm not going to say pink. It's an extremely light red, but it's not white. And this is sort of a greenish gray dot. It coordinates and is probably very difficult to see, but it's very cute. Hello, Lisa. Say hi to my mom down there in the comments. My mom's probably in the background like, how many people do I have to cook for now? She loves this. I told somebody in my class, Mom, that you just cater our stuff with funeral sandwiches. And the first thing out of Laura's mouth was, oh my God, does she make cream cheese sandwiches? And I was like, hell yeah, she does. Pizza. Pizza! Hello from Ohio, Heidi. Woo.
My amazing idea with the pizza fabric.
What was your amazing idea with the pizza fabric?
Making
Bowl cozies?
placemats.
Placemats. Pizza placemats. What else? Yeah.
For pizza time.
For pizza time, yeah, special placemats for pizza time, or a fantabulous table runner, or if you know someone who is seriously into pizza, pizza is one of my go-to foods. Like, I will eat all kinds of pizza. Yeah, even bad pizza is good pizza because you still have pizza. Leftover pizza, yeah, that's a thing. So we have Oven Fresh from Figo by Northcott. Brought to you by the spiciest of neurons. I might have had too much sugar and caffeine. I did tell my husband today, this morning, after we were chit-chatting and doing our thing. Verbal banter, that's the phrase. After we did our verbal banter, I'm like, you know, my day's just going to go downhill because how can it come better than this? And I'm like, you totally are wrecking a potentially bad day. Anyway, so my mom just gave a suggestion. I don't know why we didn't think of this. This is why my mom's the grandma. Aprons, duh. I suppose. It's hard to impress the grandkids these days, isn't it? I feel your pain.
I just feel like that only makes sense if you make your own pizza.
Even still, though, you're in the kitchen cooking. Only makes sense if you make your own pizza. We love to make our own pizzas. Speaking of making our own anything, we got in a lot of restocking. We've been doing inventory. Thank you, Kathy. And I've been in the background restocking things we were out of, and occasionally I throw new items in the bin. So I was reordering some By Annie patterns, and I saw this one, the quick zip cases. It just makes a little case, and with a zipper on it, it's nice and long. You can put your scissors in it, you can put your rotary cutter in it, and this is how big it is, because I made one the other day. The eagle-eyed among you will notice this is the same exact fabric that I made the on-the-go bag with. Like, I made another sample with this fabric. But, here's the smart part. When you get a By Annie pattern and you're reading the introductory stuff, one of the quilting, she gets you to quilt the fabric And then you cut pieces out and sew them together. So one of her suggestions is, here's a big piece of fabric, take it to your local Long Armor or Long Armor it yourself and quilt it, and then cut your pieces out, which is what I did for the other bag. And this is from some of the leftovers that fit to make this bag here. So it's like 2 for 1. Didn't have to buy extra fabric. It was practically free. I mean, it was from my stash, so it was practically free anyway. So it's got the boxed corners and bound on the inside, and they don't even trim these corners because they're just too small to bother with. They're not in the way. But we really like this size because, have you ever bought a pencil case and you try to put unsharpened pencils in it and they just don't fit? They will fit in here. A rotary cutter will fit in here. A pair of Taylor scissors shears will fit in here. And this is the smaller bag option. There's a slightly bigger size in the pattern. You could make this out of pizza fabric. I think that would be cool. I think that would be hilarious.
That would be great for toting around your pizza sauce.
It would be great for toting around your pizza sauce and your snacks. Do they make small pizza cutters? We should ask next door.
I think they do, yeah.
Yeah, like maybe you're a traveling pizza man, or woman, whatever. The quick zip cases, they were slightly less money than the regular patterns.
Yes, they were $10.50.
$10.50 for this pattern. It's very thin, but very useful. I enjoyed it. We will consider something like a class on this in the new year because we are tired and it's too busy to have more classes on the schedule. So on top of those patterns, I'm going to show you what I got. The other ones. Dun, dun, dun. I am set up at a different spot in the store because the new fabric is at this end of the shop and I didn't want to lug it all the way down to the end of the shop and lug it all the way back. Because we moved all the Christmas fabric in the shop to the front of the store, and my arms are really tired. So we got in some new By Annie fabrics and restocked ones we were out of, like on the go, which I've made. Focal Point, ooh, that is it uses their snaps, which we don't have their snaps, but these are small cases for things like eyeglasses and stuff. 2 big totes. That makes a very nice bag. I have a customer doing a lot of these. The Stash and Dash, we've done this. Can hold all kinds of goodies. The Day Tripper made that one too. Project Bags 2.0, these are great. Made those. Drop Zone, similar to the zippered case I just showed you, but this one, when you open it, it lays flat. It's pretty cool. Hot and heavy, like my kitchen this morning with me and my husband in it. But this holds your iron. I'm hilarious. The Ultimate Travel Bag 2.0. That means she redid the instructions. Open Wide 2.0. This is another bag that sits open for your stuff. Side Hustle, the crossbody bag. Out and About. It is a backpack, but look how wide open this backpack opens. Like, I'm always frustrated with the backpacks that come down about halfway. Round Trip Duffel. You might be going away for Christmas. You need a new duffel bag. Okay, I already took one of these for me. The Right Stuff, a notebook cover, but it also fits some popular planner sizes. I've already been working on stuff in my planner for like next year because I've had to write stuff down for next year already, so I'm super into that in the background. Undercover, the sewing machine cover, like if you are the kind of person to put a cover on your sewing machine when you're not using it, I'm thinking you probably make your bed every day too. It's wild. Travel Duffel Bag 2.1. That's 2.1, wow.
Yeah, there was a 2.1.
Oh, carry-on compliant. Oh, it's got that little flap on the back to put it on your bag handle. Trolley sleeve, that's what it's called. Diane and I were trying to think what that little flap was called. It took us like 2 weeks to think of what the name was and figure it out because she was looking for something like that. Lunch bag, grab some grub, and finally these snappy sleeves. Oh, I didn't look too closely at this one. That's why I'm like, it's a padded sleeve, not necessarily for tablets or anything. They aren't specifically sized for that, but she's got like extra patterns in them, extra other. If you want to store something flat, but also padded, there we go. And Anne Marie is saying the bag patterns are well designed. They are very well designed, especially if you don't know what you're doing. If you do know what you're doing, don't do the whole, I'll just look at the picture and figure it out from there. You will likely have to pick something out. I am telling you this from experience. And that's just one copy of each of the patterns. I'm on fire today. Not literally. That would be bad. This one's for you, Mom. The collector pattern. I can hear her now. Starlit Bears. And back again for this Christmas. Crimson Christmas from Krista Mosier with 60 degree. You could probably use any 60 degree. You don't always you need the ruler that's listed on the pattern. Da, da, da. And also, if you took the paper piecing class and we had run clean out mostly of paper piecing paper, I did get a lot of the Carol Doak Foundation paper, which is the newsprinty kind. Works like a charm. Inexpensive. Run this through your printer with your patterns. Rips off really well. The other thing that I wanted to mention. So Hoffman has a challenge every year, and they have a specific colorway of fabrics. I did manage to get my hands on a few. And at some point I will talk to you about next year's challenge ahead of time so I can get ahead of the game, because these ones are actually late. It was supposed to be announced in August, and I just got some fat quarters, and it was very purple. I also had I might still have one package left of the Aurifil thread challenge. We do? Okay. So yeah, I had it in one of the newsletters. Let me know if you're interested in something like this for next year, because that will be super fun, because I know a lot of you like doing challenges. You do. You really do. Dun, dun, dun. So that's some of the new notions. I have like 3 boxes back there. It's kind of insane. We restocked a lot of the Buy Annie zippers, and one of the things I'm going to do with the zippers and the Buy Annie things is consolidate, because I do want to carry more of the zipper tapes from the Atelier Fiber Arts with the nice stripes and things. She has a great selection. And the Buy Annie zippers, they come in almost way too many colors. So the mesh and the elastic come in 16 colors, and I'm going to stick to all of the zipper sizes in those colors that are the Buy Annie zippers. Gotcha? Gotcha. Great. There's some new stuff coming up with the Buy Annie things too. Also, see above where I said, we're always running out of space, but we also don't need to carry one of everything from everybody. So that would require taking over the whole entire building, and we can't do that right now because we have not. That would require taking over the Regent Mall. So if anybody's kind of like a quasi-millionaire and wants to, you know, help me do that, feel free. Right? Anyway. Who wants to look at more fabrics? I have more fabric than I can actually show you this week. So I just have to pick one more line to show you. Do we want to show the pretty posies, or do we want to show yesterday? Okay, so we do have Figo Pretty Posies, which are tiny little florals. I could show you a little bit of that because they are quite similar. But I like to call these the Liberty knockoff. They are very Liberty-esque. Also, if you like Tilda fabrics, this is just one. They are showing on the website, I believe. Are these also 18? No. 19? They're 1840 a meter. Right? 1840 a meter. Little tiny florals give you the look of Tilda or Liberty, and not the price point. Which, oh, right. I wanted to show you this one because I think it's absolutely darling with the little pastel flowers. I think I might sell a lot of that print right there. Yeah. So it does, there are way more prints than that. But the other one that I'm excited for, and let me just turn a little here. We're live, coming to you from the shop. My phone is dinging. Completely unrelated to the live. Anyway, so right over here, well, we have all the Christmas stuff is here at the front, but trying to be tricky and fun this morning. Last minute ideas. Anne Marie Horner Textiles is now coming through Northcott, and this was a line designed by her daughter. For some reason, I ordered like tons of florals. I was joking with another shop owner. I'm like turning into her or something. Ta-da! It's got little of the valleys on it. This print comes in a few colors. Wasn't even the one I was trying to grab. So this was designed by Anna Marie Horner's daughter, Julianne. Anyway, I really like it. It's got her big, bold prints. It's very, I want to say European. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cute? It's very big and bold and graphic. And I know I've been stocking a lot of those kind of fabrics. They are trendy. They're happening. They're very cool. It's very folk art. That's what I'm going for. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just grabbing a few more here. Like, look at that. Isn't that bright and sunshiny? Like, this reminds me of, like, it's in plastic, so it's not oilcloth, but it reminds me of an oilcloth tablecloth that you'd see in some little cottage, in some little old lady's cottage that's doesn't have running water or electricity in some little village somewhere. Look at those roses. Yeah. Yeah, the stuff you could make with this. This one actually has little butterflies hiding in it. I love it. Love it. They almost look like fireflies from a distance. So yeah, and these are, is the yesterday around the same price?
Yes, I believe so.
Good thing the manager's here today. I know, right? I know. So there are some in like blues and some lovely greens. I'm going to show you this one too. Like, that's very big and bold. Skirts. Oh my God, the skirts you could make with this. There's this print again. This one's a little subdued for this line, but yeah. Ugh. Dun, dun, dun. Look at that. Ta-da. And I see another delivery truck. So, just a second. Can you come get the door for the delivery guy?
Yeah.
I waved. So, we'll just take a delivery here at the end of our live. I'm not sure what it is. Could be fabric. Who knows? Yeah, there is a lot here because if you were in store, you heard me mention it. But Monday, we had 4 deliveries. Friday, we had 9 deliveries. There was boxes all over the place.
There is still boxes everywhere.
There are still boxes everywhere. If you need moving boxes, come see me. There were a large segment of those boxes that was restocking. So, and that order came in quick. So like, our basics, like the Colorworks, the Canvas, the Toscana, those kind of things, I reordered what we had run out of and what we were low on. I have to reorder more, but thank you, Mother. My mother is also reminding me. So Tuesday, November 11th, we will be closed, as are most places. We will be closed on November 11th for Remembrance Day. And I'm going to wrap it up because the delivery guy is at the door. So I will see you later.
Hello, how are you?